Hello and welcome back, Selvin here. Let's play some more Bears in Space. Now, last episode we got the crap beat out of us. I have a feeling that was a combination of my noobish play, because I never actually played before, and the fact that we kind of got squeezed, we kind of got pinched between two semi-aggressive. I realize they're probably not the most aggressive species in this game, but two fairly aggressive players that were right around us, and I had nowhere to expand. Basically, we were right here, and there was a big person here and a big person here, and I couldn't go this way, I couldn't go this way, or this way, or this way. Basically, I was screwed. So, new start, new game. I like the positioning of this place better. Look, we got some buffer space here. We can expand up here. Hopefully there's not a race here. If there is, we're kind of really screwed. We'll see how it goes. I have learned a little bit, played just a tiny bit off camera, just to, a little bit more familiarize myself with the starts and what's important, what's not, that sort of thing. But the game's new, I'm new to it, and that's how it goes. Alright, so our beginning galaxy already looking a little bit better. That was another thing. The planets around my galaxy, or around my solar system, sucked. The planets on the things sucked. I had one suggestion, which I absolutely agree with. My home world was basically at its population cap. I think I had 11 of 12. And I should have been moving people off that planet to keep the pollution, or not the pollution, but the unhappiness down. But my other two planets only had a max population of like 3 and 4, I think they were, and they had that many people on them too. Like, where was I supposed to go? There was no, I needed to expand, but there were so many other things I needed to do, and things were getting hostile, and I felt like I needed to build ships to defend myself, and I evidently didn't build enough ships to defend myself, and that's how it went. Anyway, so let's get started here. So what do we have in our home world? Oh, okay. I was going to say, was it a 0 food output and 9? But I forgot. Once you have people on here, that whole thing changes. It tells you what they're producing, not what they're capable of producing. I'm assuming it's the same. Farmer output is actually 4x. That's pretty good. And worker output is 2x. Huh? Huh. Oh. No, 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 no. Got it all wrong. That's how many people there are. Wow. Already cross-eyed on this one. Planet-based Terran is 2 food per worker times 4 workers equals 8. Okay, got it. So it's 2 and 5 production. Not too shabby. I think that's pretty normal. Yeah, it seems pretty normal to me. Let's may as well, while we're here, reorganize our troops the way we like them. I don't like having to set up new loadouts every time. I should probably put like fighter level 1, fighter level 2, and work down based off what I have. I've decided I don't like these deployable shields. But anyway, we're gonna give ourselves I don't know if I like the heavy armor. At least not on everybody. What about instead of every armor on everybody, I do something like a med kit on every single person? Instead of losing 1 AP every turn, I think is what ends up happening. I just have an option of a 3 AP heal on everybody. I'm gonna run with that and give that a try. Set up everybody the same. Oops, I didn't set up him the same. There we go. Looks good to me. Let's line up some production here. I'm gonna start right off the bat with a freighter fleet, followed by a colony, followed by another freighter. Just really get rolling. Alright, let's take a look at our other planets here. Let's see, we have a 022 with a maintenance penalty. Here's a 082. Man, that's a good planet. I'm gonna want to colonize there very quickly. 032, pretty average. Probably won't be colonizing these two anytime soon, but this one very soon. Except for I do like to expand. Guess I could see which anomaly is here first, since I don't have a colony ship anyway. All right, let's. How should we start? I like this one just because it's free, you know? I get a little overzealous building buildings, and this is one that I can build that I don't have to worry about sacking my maintenance. Neither one of these are free, but they're production, so that's good. This is just awesome, though, because then I don't have to have freighters carrying around food all over the place. I at least get 3 food on that colony. That's 3 less food that I have to freight around. Though once you build the freighter, they're basically free. Instead of paying 2 per turn forever. I don't know. I think they're both pretty good. It just kind of depends on what you want to do. But I think I am going to start with the Xeno mine. Anyway, I think that'll be good. Just get a lot of production early. Okay, so I set up production. I set up science. I think we're good to go. Good to start rolling. All right, what do we have? We have our mysterious asteroid. Let's leave it alone for now. Good to know that's there. Alright, what do we have? 022, 022, 152. I like this planet. And it has a maintenance penalty. That kind of sucks. But it has Limbaseeds. What are Limbaseeds? It has an exploitation bonus of gain plus 0.5 population growth throughout your empire. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, either way, it's a strategic resource. It's, it's nice. Gain, its basic bonus, though, is plus 0.5 food per farmer throughout your empire for each. Oh, wow, that's awesome. I want that right away. Let's just go. I don't even care about the other places. Let's colonize this right now. There we go. We will just go ahead and produce food here to start. Even though it's inefficient, I don't have any way to get food here right this second, so... Alright, this is going to be a pretty heavily... production-based place. Another thing that I've kind of thought about, I want to keep this trade goods at the bottom of the queue at all times. That way, if I forget to do production, it does this instead. I mean, it should just automatically do this if there's nothing in the queue, I guess. I don't know, maybe there's some strategic advantage to not doing this, but to me, it seems like you'd want to do this. Alright, production trade goods allow you to convert production into BC at a rate of 10 production per BC. Okay. However, this rate is improved by 1 production per BC for each foreign trade route that you have. So you don't necessarily want to do this, but it's better than nothing. I think. Alright. Sounds good. I will start right away with a... Start with a fleet academy here, followed by a starbase. And... Let's put in a long talon in here instead. I need to change this. I don't want this one. Let's edit the roster. I want the Razor Rocket instead. I like it better. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good to me. That one's set. Let's go over to the other planet and set it up to 2. Let's go ahead and throw a fleet academy and trade goods at the bottom of the queue here. I may decide to add some more stuff into it later, but having plenty of stuff queued up is a good idea, I think. Alright, so our first colony set. Where to explore? I think I go here first. We get a little bit of a bonus. Actually, I'm going to hold off on that. I can't really dedicate points to researching it right now anyway, and it gives a happiness bonus that I'd rather have when my population's high, so I'll hold off. Alright, so we have an asteroid belt that's looks like a 5 production per worker. That's decent. I mean, obviously it's not necessarily the best place to colonize, but it might be worthwhile. We have 3-3, another Terran world, small Terran world with a 8 max population. That's not too bad. I should probably colonize there fairly early just to increase my food output. A 1-5, another decent little planet. Oh yeah, this one has Bacta root as well. So plus 0.2 population growth on each of your planets, and if I get 4 or more, gain 10% approval throughout the empire. Wow, that's really good as well. That's probably going to be my second colony once that next colony ship goes. We will be headed that way. Alright, another unexplored anomaly over here we'll have to get to, and a wormhole. And... oh man. I want all the things. I want them all. Oh, this is so much better of a start, I think. I want to be on every one of these planets right away, instead of kind of like last time. I remember feeling like, when the heck am I going to find a planet that's even reasonably good? This one does have a maintenance penalty. It's a medium toxic planet, but 8 production per worker. That's awesome. Not quite as good here, but the trilithium is just, you know, worth it. Let's double check this bonus here. So trilithium get plus 3 speed on the strategy map per source of trilithium, so that's great. And the exploitation bonus, if you gain 4 or more, so I have 3 right here in the solar system. All I'd have to do is find one more. Gain 33% fuel efficiency when traveling outside of your supply range. So, I mean, that seems pretty good to me. Seems like something I'd want to lock up pretty fast. That may be the next place I go. See, I already have so many more places I want to be. This is such a better start. Alright. The Infested Derelict. Yep, I need ground forces for this one, which I could do basically right away if I wanted to. Let's go check out what's in the wormhole here. Whoop. Where are we at? I'm not too far away. I may jump over here, and that's actually decent. I may expand this way. We'll see. Except for I have to fight these dudes, which shouldn't be that big of a deal once I get a decent force up. There are some delicacies over here, which 5% approval. Huh, not too bad actually. That's pretty good. Gain 10% approval from other races due to their enjoyment of your spread. That's... I like it. I like it. I like delicacies. I like all this stuff. I like it all. Whoa! Did he follow me? No? Okay, good. Okay. Alright, so we've explored our entire little space over here, explored the wormhole. I suppose I could have popped over into the ionic storm. I don't know. Let's just go explore this direction. Yeah, I like that. Let's look at where's our production at? What do we got? Just about done with the colony ship. Oh, I do have my 2 freighters, so what I should do is rearrange this. I have some extra food. So if I do that, that would be fine. Could... move more production over here and get more production in general in the Empire. I think that'll be good. What's your max population? 2. Oh, wow. Already reaching the max population. Oh, well let's max it out. Let's get it rolling. It's really good at planet, so... Well, not really good. Sorry. It's 5. Oh well. It's not bad. Let's do where are we at? Let's go exploring. Xenomine's just about done. There it is. Excellent. So... we're gonna also build a xenomine here. Probably first. Let's just get it knocked out. Which one was this? Just +3 per worker? The other thing probably would have been better if I can't have more than 3 workers. But I'll be able to expand that population at some point, so not that big a deal. Let's go ahead and build a xenomine here as well. Before or after the colony ship? I'm going to say after the colony ship. I want to get that done right away. And really it's not going to be that big of a bonus to me. I am going to go ahead and sacrifice some science for some extra production right now. Let's take a look here. Am I producing so much extra food? There we go. That zeroes it out. Now we have plenty of production. Okay, I like it. Get some stuff knocked out, then I'll move him back to science. That, may or may not be good. I don't know. Probably not. Science is probably pretty important. I could just rush this, and then I don't have to focus so much on science if I get one of these built. If I build a research lab, then I'll get +5, regardless of having any scientists in there. I mean, 5 is 2.5 scientists. And then +1 per scientist, so if I have 1, and then it's only a bonus of 1. But if I have 2, then it's a bonus of 2. That seems pretty reasonable. Or food. I mean, food is good. This is very strong, but I think I'm going to rush science this time. Give that a shot. That way I can have less scientists. If I have less scientists, then I can have more people producing food. Makes sense, right? Alright, what do we have here? This has orbital habitats. +2 to the max population. It's a random, reasonable barren planet. Alright. Hey, here's our 4th source of trilithium if we want it. That's good to know. Let's pop into the wormhole. Let's see where it takes us. Hey, a leader. Hire hero. He has a unique ship. He's an economic leader, plus 50% to monetary incomes. Hey, that's nice. He's a bringer of death. He's very poor at keeping his citizens alive on purpose. This leader will reduce progress towards the next population point by -2 per turn while leading a colony. What? What? I guess if you... Well, like this planet's full. It's at max, so it's not going to hurt anything. It only makes 1 credit, so 50% is point. Well, so does this one. I don't think he pays for himself. That's the problem. He doesn't pay for himself. But that negative modifier isn't so bad if you have an area that's at max population already, or you could just transfer in people. And actually, now that I think about it, one thing that you can do is when you meet new people, you can do foreign exchange, and so you get a foreign worker, and they breed as well, so you end up with a bunch of them, and it could cause problems. So if you have all the foreign workers on different planets with that guy, it could limit the problems in the future. That might be a way to play it. I don't know. That's an interesting little thing. I don't see it as a benefit so much as a thing that I could manage. I'm trying to pull the benefit out of it. I guess I'm not really seeing it. So we're not going to hire him. Unless I just had a planet that was just making tons of money. I don't see the point. Serpentine Nebula, huh? 022 planet with an ancient shipyard. Not so great. Let's go check out this Serpentine Nebula before we head home. What does it do? Nothing? I can't research it or anything? Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Never ran into one before. Alright. Well. How much gas do I have? Enough to go one more place, I think, or maybe even 2. Maybe just 1. Let's just go here and then we'll go home. And I'm going to take a break here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.